Hey guys, announcement today. WGU, or Western Governors University, has recently launched a brand new program. It is a Bachelor of Science in Communications, which communications, it's one of those broad degrees that can get you a ton of different jobs, and it's notorious for being very easy. So let's dive into it, figure out what the heck we're going to be studying, how fast can we actually accelerate this degree, and what types of jobs you can get with this particular major. Hi, I'm Ryan Swayt, and I used to be a two-time college dropout, making just $12 an hour. Then I learned how to hack college and earned an entire bachelor's degree in 9 months flat. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll show you how. All right, so WGU is dropping this major into their business programs. So if we go into their bachelor's degrees, you're going to see a brand new Bachelor of Science in Communications. Let's get into it. Now, the first thing I want to point out is average graduation times. This isn't average because some people actually take quite a long time to graduate, but WGU's claim is similar programs, 60% of students are going to graduate with a bachelor's degree within 19 months. Now, I would take this data with a grain of salt because WGU's average student transfers in a lot of credits, and this is what's left over after those transfer credits come in. Having said that, when I see things like this, of course, if you followed me at all, you know I teach people how to do this really, really quickly. This is the type of program that I'm shooting for like 6 to 9 months to earn my entire bachelor's degree from zero. That includes any transfer credits, anything like that. That's my goal with a program like this. This is a faster program inside of this particular school. Now let's go into what we're actually going to study. If you go into their courses, we always want to look at the program guide. And if you just click this link, it's going to open right up. And it's going to load this program guide as a PDF, but it's embedded on the site so you can scroll through it. And if we scroll down here, you're going to see a list of the actual classes that you need to take. Now, these shaded boxes represent semesters. So it's saying like 4 classes your first semester, 4 classes your second semester, and so on. If you're doing this properly, you can do all of these classes like in one term. So don't stress about that at all. But look at how easy some of these classes are. You're talking organizational behavior, how to be organized. Okay, that's not a very challenging topic. The same goes for communication, giving, receiving, and incorporating feedback, emotional and cultural intelligence, innovative and strategic thinking, principles of management. Like, you just go on through here and it's really easy classes. You might run into a couple of hard classes, but it's one of those degrees that's notorious for being pretty easy. So you can go through this program guide and just peek at what you're actually going to be studying. Now, my preference, if you want to accelerate this degree, I've already said I generally shoot for like 6 to 9 months for a degree like this. I've had students finish degrees like this. Obviously, it's a brand new program, so we don't have students that have graduated from this particular program yet. But I've had students as little as 3 to 6 months finish programs that are similar to this. My preference, a lot of students, it's really popular to go earn as many credits as they can through third-party resources like sophia.org or CLEP exams or study.com. My preference is to use some pretty cool strategies to actually just hack or accelerate from inside the school and try to finish in just one term. Now, if there are classes that are notoriously like really, really challenging that students get hung up on, and you can find this through online forums and stuff like that, but if you find classes that students get hung up on, you can take a couple of outside credits for those really challenging classes and then transfer them in. Just make sure you map that out properly ahead of time. If it's me starting over, I'm doing everything from inside the school. My preference is to have clean transcripts with all of my credits earned from inside the school, because if I want to go and jump into a high-level master's program or doctorate program down the road, I don't have to worry about lower value credits holding me back down the road. And that does happen to students quite often. So that's just my preference, but this can be done in a number of ways. This particular program, we don't have students that have graduated from it yet, obviously, but I'm going to rate this really highly for college acceleration, just off of prediction alone and looking at the actual classes that you're going to be taking. Some of these classes, a lot of these classes are actually incorporated in other degrees, and students have breezed through really, really quickly. So it looks like it's going to be a really fast degree. What the heck can you do with this degree? You might be thinking, let's go online and search like, what jobs can you get with a communications major? And I want to give you a little warning here. If we go do some research, this is just an article, 16 jobs for graduates with communications degrees. Here's a little warning I'll give you. If you do some online research, you're going to see like business, marketing, copywriting, which is a form of, it falls under the umbrella of marketing. Brand strategist falls under the umbrella of marketing. Social media manager falls under the umbrella of marketing. So you're going to see a lot of like business marketing related jobs. My personal preference, business degrees are really easy to accelerate. Marketing degrees are really easy to accelerate. If you actually want one of those careers, go get a business degree or a marketing degree, not a communications degree. You want the degree that's more relevant to the career you're looking for. But if we continue to scroll through here, you're going to see things like event planning, as you can see. Event planning, as an example, you don't necessarily have to have a degree to be an event planner, but sometimes it can get you in the door at a higher level for something like event planning. That could be something good for a communications major. Public relations specialist could be a good thing for a communications major. We'll go through, I would say no on digital strategist because I'd rather have a marketing degree for that particular job. Journalism, news anchor, things like that absolutely can be good fit for communications majors. But then we're going to get back into like marketing manager or product marketing manager. Go get a marketing degree if that's what you're looking for. Human resources manager, go get an HR degree if that's something you're looking for. So these are some warnings I would give you. Yes, communications majors can open the door for like a broad spectrum of jobs, and they're very easy. But if you have a specific field you're trying to get into where a major that's more specialized in that field can be accelerated really easily, I would just go for the more specialized major. I hope that makes sense. But here's the cool thing. We've got another good, solid program that can be accelerated really, really quickly. Obviously, there are a ton out there. If you want to learn how to earn these degrees in literally months instead of years, I will walk you through. I have a video I just did where I walk through 3 steps of how I got my bachelor's degree in just 9 months from zero in basically my free time with a full-time job and a wife and kids. Just watch this video right here if that's a process that you would like to learn. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you in the next video.